Well, hello, and welcome to today's episode. My name is Angel Chestnut. We are Angel Chestnut Studio, where I teach crafty, creative women how to live a life with more joy and less stress. If this is your first time here and you're not following me over on socials, you can find me on Instagram at Angel-Chestnut or on Instagram at Angel Chestnut Studio. In today's episode, we are going to get into how to address trying to be perfect all the time. We're going to address the truth about perfectionism and how to embrace imperfection. Before I move any further, a quick disclaimer: if you see any links that I mention in the description and you click on them, I receive a small compensation to no extra cost to you. Now, I wanted to get into this topic because I'm sure you all can relate, and I'm going to stick to this theme. I'm going to begin with it, I'm going to end with it, and it is comparison is the thief of joy. I've been away from y'all for a couple of weeks. I traveled. I went back to the East Coast and I voted. I wanted to vote together with my granddaughter, but she was not registered yet. That's okay. She can vote with my son on either election day or any of the other days leading up to this. Now, how many of y'all stress about the little thing? I know for myself, this is something that I do very well with, but sometimes the anxiety kicks in. I feel like maybe I can say something a little better to assist you in a more direct way, and I will spend hours revising, revamping when I should just throw it out there. One of the things that has helped me move past that is starting this channel and just going live. You're going to get it how you're going to get it because it is no, I'm not a professional broadcaster, though I did go to film school. That was a couple years back. And when you don't use that muscle, you do have to refine it. And sometimes muscle memory kicks in, but sometimes it can be nerve-wracking. And when I'm writing, I did 2 blog posts this week, and I have subsequently revised and then ultimately removed them because I just felt like I can get to the point a little better. And so I am imparting these things that I know can not only help myself, but help you too. So without further ado, let's get into the episode and get on to our first point of how we can really quell this need for perfectionism and embrace the imperfect. Right off the bat, 3 strategies I'm going to give you involve tried and true methods. This slide here looks a little janky compared to my other one, so I didn't know how this one looked. Let me compare it to this one here. A little more pretty. Shift your focus, and really embrace the opportunities to. I cannot see my glasses, and the problem is I have this glare. So 1 second, and I did not print off the script because I really didn't feel like it today. I didn't feel like all that. I had a blog post I had to do. Accept your mistakes. Learn from them, grow from them, and then focus on progress. Because I really do feel that accepting done is better than perfect will help move you along. And eventually, with practice, with refinement, you will get better at what you're trying to do, like I'm trying to do with this channel. Number 2. Set some realistic goals. Again, I know that I'm not a professional broadcaster, so I'm just out here as a content creator, as a professional photographer. I didn't even go through the introduction because at this point, I have a bio on LinkedIn. I have a bio in my tree on my social media, Instagram handle. Go ahead and check out all the certifications. Even though I have all that training, it's still, if I have a mistake I make, it throws me off. But I am learning, and I think that you can learn this too, to just accept your mistakes, move forward, and then with your goals, set realistic goals, and accept yourself in the moment where you are. The way to get to do that, when you want to have a goal and accomplish the goal, break that goal up into smaller chunks and celebrate the small wins. Like, I have a financial goal, and it gets a little frustrating when I don't get to the ultimate finish line according to my timeline, but I have learned how to embrace the small wins. Something about hitting those small wins helps propel me along and helps me not lose momentum. I do it every day. In other areas where I'm using a productivity app, and breaking the tasks down into smaller chunks really helps refine how I'm getting there. And ultimately, at the end of whatever that session is, or the time period, whether it be a daily goal or a weekly goal, I get there. Sometimes I don't even use the goal, I use intention, because sometimes the word goal can just be too heavy and it can weigh you down. So if you prefer to use the word intention, roll with it, rock with it, and remember to celebrate the small wins. The last one I want to talk about in a very easy to implement strategy that we're going to be talking about today, and that is recognize that you can let go. Let go of what you can't control, and recognize that everything is not something that you can control. It's just beyond you, so don't let it eat you up and keep it moving. It really will assist you with not driving yourself nuts and beating yourself up. And one of the things, I have a blog post that's going along with this broadcast here coming out very shortly. Be kind to yourself and don't beat yourself up about the little scratches or dents. That's what makes us unique. And comparison, remember, comparison is the thief of joy. So recognize that you are not perfect and you are doing great things. Be kind to yourself and embrace your small wins, and you will get there. I know I'm talking a little fast. I don't want to be long-winded because I really just want to get in here and really hammer this home in case you did not see it the first time. Comparison, my word got cut off. Again, I'm going with it. Comparison is the thief of joy, because I can tell you that even in our imperfect way of presenting ourselves, someone is looking up. Someone is looking for inspiration. Somebody may be looking for motivation. I can see it on my website every day. I'm my own webmaster. I get hits from all over the world. And it's frustrating because these hits are not turning into either sales or subscriptions, but apparently someone is using the website as motivation because they go through my blog posts. They are on my site about 10 to 15 minutes reading. And so hopefully that person, these persons from Chicago, New York, the Bronx specifically, in Asheville, Virginia, DC, they're visiting, and hopefully one day they feel more comfortable to make a comment. And if they're on my LinkedIn, to actually follow me. I have some more follows. I've been consistently posting here for the last month and a half, 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes more. And it's good stuff. On Mondays is Mindful Mondays. On Tuesdays is my free day, so I usually don't post. On Wednesdays it's Wednesday Wednesday, or if it's a travel related post, it's Wanderlust Wednesday. Thursdays, you see me here. I wanted to come to you all from Virginia last week, and it just couldn't happen. And then yesterday I had to work, so I had no time or the energy to create the episode. And so here I am on Thursdays, and I call Thursdays Tell the Truth Thursdays, where we just keep it real. And it's our chance to vent. It's our chance to impart some wisdom. And if you have some wisdom to impart, drop it in the comments below, in which I am encouraging you all and my allergies are out of control, so it is what it is. I almost didn't go live today because of it. Embrace the imperfect. Embrace the fact that you are getting stuff done in your own time according to what fits you, and that's okay. Embrace the imperfection that makes you imperfectly perfect. I want to do a little plug for our newsletter if you're not subscribing already, and I am having some issues with the website. It's in the process of doing some updates, so you should be able to click on our blog link and subscribe to the newsletter at the bottom. Shoot us an email if you have any questions, and if you specifically have any questions about the upcoming memberships, drop it in the subject line, and I'll be happy to get back to you. Speaking of the memberships, the first one I wanted to mention is the Crafted Creators. I'm going back and forth between calling it Crafted Creators and Memory Maker Club. Either way, it's all about being the certified paper muses that we are. We love all things paper. We are our planners. We are planner addicts. We are journal addicts. I have been kind of neglectful as a journal. I'm not going to lie. But again, I get it in, and when I can do my entries, I either do a recap or I say, hey, today is what it is. I'm not doing a backfill, and we keep it moving. My Gen X-centric Gen X Salon membership is for brown women who have something to say, and I'm really looking forward to getting that thing off the ground. It's going to be more than likely in the first quarter of 2025, just because life is lifing, and the time is just not on my side. In my shop, I am moving away from a third-party shipper model and back to how I originally started with custom items. If I'm on the road, I will have the shop open for folks to purchase and have the items fulfilled and sent to you. But I really want to give that personalized feel. But going over to angelchestnut.com/shop, and if you see things, you've got Black Friday coming up, and Black Friday and Cyber Monday for that Gen X snarky loved one in your life who may like our sense of humor. And if you are Philadelphian, I have a specific customer who keeps coming. I know where they are. I know who they are. They keep going back and looking at this page, and that is all of the Philly John merch that I have, from sweatshirts to tumblers to t-shirts. So going over there and check that out. Again, if you have any specific questions about my thing messed up, hold on, let me hit cancel. If you have any specific questions about any services that you would like for us to provide, from branding, photography, headshots, or a brand shoot, go on over and hit the get in touch, and you will see different options for you to fill out. I'm making it very specific because, again, certain people felt the need to keep contacting me like this was Christian Mingle or Old School Black Planet. Absolutely not. This is a business, so please utilize that page accordingly. If you would like to have any professional connection, LinkedIn is the best place to find me over there. This is not where the website is not set up for anything else. Lastly, I wanted to, y'all know it's that time. Y'all know it's this time. I'm going to play our ad. I'm going to find it real quick, and I'm really hoping that my background music is playing and y'all don't hear these birds outside. It sounds like a pterodactyl is right outside the window. It never fails. I've been in this mode right here, I'm not gonna lie, and that is my Gen X petty mode, because it's that time of the 4-year cycle where I just noticed that my alignment, again, what is happening? I'm not supposed to see that door. Anyway, let's play my ad so I can get a giggle, and hopefully you will get a giggle as well.
We have a great product in the shop that we're excited to share with you. Check it out on our site.
Yes, and so as it comes that time of the episode where I have to bid you farewell, I really want to thank you for joining me today and really rocking with my messaging of leaning into more joy and less stress. I just feel like it more so than ever. We really need to find the joy in the everyday, in the mundane, and embrace the small things. I'm about to get out here and do a little sunbathing. I've got my bike. I'm about to get out here, get some fresh air, and I hope you do the same thing. Look at the leaves changing. It's been a wild one. I don't know about where you are, but the autumn hasn't really felt like autumn. It kind of felt like summer's last gasp. And the leaves are not as beautiful as I would have liked for them to be. Take a few minutes and maybe journal about the leaves changing. I may do that today. And if you need a journal that is custom made by me, it's not that custom, but I made the cover. I have it on my website. Here you go.
We have a great product in the shop that we're excited to share with you. Check it out on our site.
And with that, I am signing off. It is time to get out here and get after it. Thank you again for watching. I am Angel Chestnut. We are Angel Chestnut Studio. And until next time, ciao for now.